everyone, and welcome back. This is Jessica Tijerina, and we are again going to talk about the 2020 Minnesota Garlic Festival, the 2020 virtual Minnesota Garlic Festival this year, because as you guys know, we are not able to be together. Bummer. However, we're going to make this as together as we can, and that is a virtual one this year. So if you've already been following us the last couple weeks, you've seen that we've done some chef demos and some farm tours and some really great fun stuff. Today I'm here with Morgan Baum as the owner and CEO of Clay Coyote. She is going to demo a recipe for us. Thank you so much for joining us today, Morgan. I appreciate your time. I am looking forward to this demo. It sounds amazing, and I love that your background is your backyard and your patio. I think it's wonderful.
Well, I'm right here in Hutchinson, Minnesota, which is usually the home to the Garlic Festival. So it's my favorite event of the year, and today I'm going to make you some chicken garlic fajitas, and I hope they stink in a good way.
Everything we do is stinky, always in a good way. I hope there's lots of garlic in there. I do have the recipe, so I will be following along, reading while you are cooking, Morgan.
So this is the Clay Coyote Grill Basket. It has 44 beautiful holes in it. It's got a handle on the end. It's got what we call the cookie or the chip right on here to help balance it out when you get it hot and full of food. And the thing about this piece is it's made with a very special type of clay called Flameware clay. And it's our Clay Coyote special Flameware that we have made just for us in Minneapolis. And this clay is designed to expand and contract. We make a lot of other things, like this beautiful bowl that is holding my chicken in it.
Ooh, yeah.
This is made out of stoneware clay. And stoneware clay, or like my dish set of plates that I have here that we're going to be eating off of in a minute, stoneware clay doesn't like to be shocked. It likes to go from room temperature to either hot or cold at its own pace. And so you can put it in a microwave or an oven, but you cannot put it over direct flame. It'll crack instantly. Yeah. But this clay, Flameware clay, if it's gray, it goes on the flame. Flameware clay can go on hot heat. So we have my grill behind us, and it can go up to 600 degrees. And everybody always asks me, what if it goes up to like 700 degrees? And I like to tell them that if they ever get it as hot as we got it to make it, then you got a problem. Your house is burning. We fire all of our pots, so we make them by hand in our studio right here in downtown Hutchinson. We throw the pot, we dry it, we fire it one time to 1800 degrees, wow. And then we glaze it, and then we fire it again to 2300 degrees.
Wow.
So if your house is 2,300 degrees, you got other issues, then your pottery breaks. So
the sun gets a little too close at that point, I think.
Yeah, I think you can get this baby up to 600-700 degrees. Some people ask about using it in their Traegers and their smokers and things like that, which can get quite warm. This can take it, so don't worry about the heat with your pot.
Great.
The other beautiful thing about this is it's designed to be used and loved. And so it starts out pretty light gray when you first buy one. And we do have one that we're giving away that's brand new, hasn't been loved like mine. Mine's been in action for 5 years, this particular one. So you can see it does get blackened on the bottom.
Sure.
But you can scrub these up really good with like a 3M scrubby. You will not scratch this thing. You can use a knife on it. You will not scratch it. This is a really strong, sturdy, vitrified piece of clay, and it's totally food safe. You can go in the in the dishwasher if you don't want to use elbow grease, but I normally just scrub the heck out of it.
Wow, so it is durable, it is dishwasher safe, you can put a knife to it. I mean, it's virtually impenetrable, basically, to heat and everything.
Just don't drop it.
Yeah, just don't drop it. Okay.
So I'm going to get started cooking today. We're going to make you chicken garlic fajitas. So It takes about 20 minutes, so it's the perfect weeknight meal. And it's a healthy meal for your family. And what I like about it is when you take it off of the grill, it sizzles like you're at a Mexican restaurant and you're at home, so you can have 2 margaritas instead of 1. So then here's your grill basket. One of the secrets to the grill basket is something that you probably already have in your kitchen, which is a cookie sheet. So the nice thing about the cookie sheet is it just catches any drips when you're going to and from your kitchen out to your grill. So I've cut up the chicken to start. I just did a single sliced chicken. They're not very big. You can see them here in our bowl. I always tell people to use your fingers as your guide. So make your chicken like your pointer finger, make your peppers like your middle finger, and make your onions like your ring finger. And because you want everything to cook evenly in the pot. So to start off, we're just going to dress our chicken up, put a little olive oil on it. It calls for about 2 tablespoons. And then I've got pepper, salt, and cumin here as well. And I've already measured them out so that I could just dump them right in.
Great.
Movie magic for everybody at home. And stirring that up. So I put about 1 tablespoon of olive oil on the chicken. I really season the chicken itself. And I'm just giving it a little stir here, nice and seasoned. I'm going to set that over here to the side. And now I want to add my garlic. So I have these beautiful bulbs like Jessica was talking about.
Oh, wow. Look at those.
Wrapped into a couple of them. They're from my local CSA, my sustainable, it's community-sponsored agriculture. So every week I get a box of vegetables from my CSA. So that my garlic is from them. I did the hard part of peeling it ahead of time. And I have my handy-dandy garlic press here. And I just pop my clove into my garlic press, scrape it off, and I'm kind of lazy, so I just keep putting them in. I don't clean it out between each one. I just keep squeezing my garlic, and since we're having a stinky good time here, I'm going to do 4 of these today, which is a great amount of garlic. And for the Garlic Festival lovers, I have extra garlic on the side here we're going to throw in too.
Oh, of course you do. I love
that's
it.
number 3. Here comes number 4. And like I said, I'm kind of lazy, so I only do the 1 clean in the middle. And I love this guy because it just pops it out, and then you can just put all your garlic skin and your leftover into your compost bowl. I know how important it is to the SFA to have a garbage-free and waste-free event every year. So I tried to even do that here at my house when I was setting up this cooking demonstration for all of you.
Wonderful.
So here you can see now chicken and garlic in the bowl. Next up, we're going to cut some peppers. So I'm just using the same knife, and I go around the edge of my pepper. And again, remember that finger rule I gave you, which is you want the peppers to be about the size of your middle finger. So just slicing these up here, and I'm going to throw these in the bowl. I've got 3 different kinds of peppers.
Okay.
And I'm just tossing them into the bowl or into the grill basket right here next to me as I go. So I use 3 peppers and 2 breasts of chicken, all pretty thinly sliced. The secret with the cooking in your grill basket, and anytime you're cooking in the grill basket, is you want to think about the density of the different vegetables or the different components to your dish, and then cut everything into not equal pieces, but equal densities, so that they cook at the same rate. So the secret with the fajitas is the chicken will be perfectly white when we're done here in 20 minutes. The peppers will be softened and a little charred, but still really nice so you can bite into them, into the taco. Never have tacos on a first date, by the way. It run down my face. So anyway, and then the onion, which we're going to cut in a minute here, because what goes better together than garlic and onion? The onion, you're going to cut like your ring finger or your pinky finger, and all your onion is going to get caramelized in the bottom of your grill basket. The holes of the grill basket make it so the flame still comes up, but the vegetables and the chicken don't fall through.
Yeah, and I love the fact that the flame still comes through, because that way you still can get the char on the peppers and the char on the onions, and when the onions are going to soften so much, they also start to begin to caramelize slightly, which gives an additional sweet flavor to the fajita, which I absolutely love.
I just carved up my jalapeno and I left all the seeds intact in the center there.
Nice.
Because that's where the super spice comes from, and I like a little spice, but I don't want to like blow the roof off the house.
I've had a couple jalapenos this year that were so spicy it didn't even matter that I took the center and the seeds out.
Well, we'll find out how. Hold on, I'm smelling them. I can get them pretty close to my nose. So normally, if it's too spicy, I can't even get close to it.
Yeah.
But this one's pretty good. So these guys I'm making small. Now I'm going to tell you one of my little tricks. So I used 3 peppers, yellow, red, and orange. And I've used those 3 peppers on purpose because when I cook it up, you will be able to tell which is a jalapeno and which is a bell pepper. So for all of my family members who don't want the jalapeno, they just have to stay away from the green. And so this is like my little like chef tip. If you have picky eaters who don't want the jalapeno, use the 3 bell peppers in a different color. So it's just like a little tiny home tip.
Yeah, right. That's a great tip. That's an absolutely great tip. Plus you get all 4 colors then at the same time.
Yeah, and it's looking really beautiful.
Oh yes, it is. Look at how beautiful. Nice.
I do apologize that I'm like kind of dark here because there's a big cloud overhead, but at least it's not too hot. All right, so now this is shaved garlic. I said I did a little extra garlic. You can throw as much garlic as you want in here. You saw we did 4 cloves in the chicken, and then I also just used my mandolin a little earlier, and I did those up too because I figured we're having a stinky experience. We might as well go all in here.
Absolutely. Okay,
so let's not forget the onion. So last but not least, we're going to get that sweet yellow onion. Nice yellow one in there. Here in Hutchinson, we have city-sponsored composting, which I love. So all of our vegetable waste can go into the compost.
Oh, great. See, and now, Morgan, when I do my tea cooking classes online, I have a bag in my freezer at all times where I put all those skins and all those pieces and stems and everything in that bag, and I make stock out of it.
Oh, nice.
So I really try hard to have a no-waste kitchen when I'm able to.
I love stock made from all of this stuff, too.
Yeah, it gives a phenomenal flavor. It's a little bit different every single time, and, you know, it beats paying $3 to $5 per carton for a thing of stock.
It's so true. Here too, the city sponsored compost. They sell the compost, and then all of us get money back, so our taxes stay lower.
Wow, what a wonderful idea!
The more I compost, the better off we're doing.
No kidding.
So the composting, the city-owned composting company gives back to Hutchinson.
Wow, that's a great incentive for people to not waste.
All right, so here we go. This is what it looks like: onions, peppers, jalapenos in green. Now we're going to add in our chicken right on top, and we're going to go stick this. Like I said, the lot happens in 5 minutes, and then we just kind of wait. We're going to stick this over on our grill, and I'm just moving it all around just so the chicken's in there. And then I feel like we just need a tiny bit more of olive oil. Keep it moving in the pan. We say that Flameware is stick resistant. It's not non-stick. There's a classification for saying something is non-stick. But we don't use any harmful chemicals to make our pots stick resistant. And so it doesn't take a lot. It takes very little oil to make nothing stick to this pot.
Wonderful. So you guys check out that dish. It looks like a party in a dish. I love it. And Morgan's going to go put that right on the grill for us.
There you go. You can see it right on the grill. We're going to close it up. And in about 10 minutes, we're going to give it one stir. And then 10 more minutes, we're going to take it off, and it should be ready for us.
That was so easy and so fast.
Well, while we wait, I'm going to have I call it a mule because it's a Moscow mule without the Moscow. It's ginger beer. Normally 2 weeks before the Garlic Festival, we hold the Minnesota Pottery Festival in Hutchinson. So you can come to Minnesota and get all your pottery the last weekend of August, and then 2 weekends later, you can come and get all your garlic. So normally while I'd be waiting to make for the 20 minutes for the fajitas, I would be getting ready all of these other things. So I've got sour cream, the most important ingredient in my mind, garlicky guacamole.
Absolutely.
I have a garlicky salsa, and I always stock up my salsas at the Garlic Festival every year. I have local cheese from Baum's Cheese, about 25 minutes from here.
Yep.
And I have still from my CSA some red cabbage, and these are bowls that we've made. Nice little tea bowls in your hand. And then I have the tortillas, and we will keep the tortilla up on one of our plates that we make because we do dishware as well. It looks familiar.
Yes.
It looks just like a grill basket. It's got the same handle, it's got the same chip, but it's missing the holes.
Yeah.
This is your inside. It's called the cazuela, and it goes right on the stove top and in the oven. So we call it it's a Spanish cazuela designed for making paella and Spanish rice, but it's the grill basket without any holes. At our shop, there's 6 potters on our team, and every one of them, this is their favorite piece, except for my mother. So my mother founded the company 26 years ago with her business partner, and I bought them out about 4 years ago now with my husband to take over the family business. And my mom still works for us. She still does all the glazing, and she has to be just a little bit difficult. I'm sure she'll watch this. She has to, and her favorite pot is the skillet. So I love the cazuela because it's got the high sides, so you can boil in it. And she loves the skillet because it's got more surface area.
And then do you also make lids or covers for any of these products?
We do. So we have a Dutch oven. That's a 3-quart Dutch oven made out of Flameware, and it comes with a lid. The cazuela and the skillets, we recommend using the OXO multi-size silicone lid.
Oh, okay.
Because it fits all of the pots, so then you just need one lid for all 5 of your pieces. We do also sell Flameware lids separately, but we also make our number 1 selling pot is the grill basket. Our number 2 selling pot is a tagine from Morocco.
Oh yeah, I have to.
And and the tagine has a stoneware lid because the lid never touches the flame. So the lid can be out of stoneware, which means that it can also be different colors. So it can be yellow and blue and brown and black, where the Flameware, I said it earlier, but if it's gray, it can go on the flame. If it's not gray, it cannot go on.
Got it.
We're in the middle of designing a new piece right now.
Ooh, tell me more.
Yeah, it's for the grill. So it's bigger than the grill basket, about 14 inches, and it's flat, and it's for making pizza on the grill.
Oh,
so
wow.
It has this same handle, but no sides, and it's a little wider. And it's glazed, so the pizza doesn't stick, and you start the piece on the grill, and then you make your pizza and use your peel and put it right onto the grill, and then you're having like pizza oven quality pizza, and it takes about 8 minutes to cook it up.
Wow. And have you done it with like frozen pizzas versus fresh made dough? How does the dough come out?
I'm such a snob, I haven't tried a frozen pizza yet. I'll break down.
I just know that most people are going to probably try it with a frozen pizza, but for those who like to grill pizzas, we usually use dough.
Yeah, we've always done it for years. We put the dough raw onto the grill.
Oh, sure.
And I found that my grill, for some reason, tends to burn the bottom of my dough just a little. It's not good enough. So, and I used to live in Italy, so I'm a pizza snob, and so we make our dough, and then we add the toppings. But I think I could go and get a couple frozen pizzas. Let's go check on those fajitas.
Great. I can't wait to see what they look like.
Okay, here we go. Oh, you can tell it's coming together. Let's break that clump of chicken up there. Can you smell it from there?
I wish I could. I think I can. I'm pretending like I can.
I feel like if we get anything from this pandemic, smell-o-vision is going to be one of them.
I hope so. I hope somebody's working on it.
I feel like that it's got to happen.
Can you imagine like the amount of like chemicals and stuff that would have to be in the back of a television for it to spray scents like that?
That's true. I can't imagine. It's probably going to get everybody sick. I did want to show you the Crow River. There you go.
Beautiful.
Crow River here in Hutchinson, Minnesota. There, like I said, there's so many reasons to come to Hutch. We actually say there's much in Hutch. It's a great town. I grew up here, and I moved away for 18 years, and I couldn't wait to come home and take over the family business. A lot of people bring their grill baskets when they go camping, which is what I was.
Oh, great! Yeah.
You would enjoy bringing this on the road. It does weigh a little bit, so it might not be nice for when you hike into the camp spot. But
yeah, but think about all the people that bring in cast iron. Their cast iron lodge pans, even when they go camping.
This is way lighter than a cast iron lodge pan. When we start out, we start with 5 pounds of clay. And so by the time it's done, it's under 4.
Oh, great. That's not bad at all.
But the nice part about it is you can bring it with you when you go camping, and there's some other fun dishes you can make besides fajitas. So I make a breakfast dish in my grill basket. One of my favorite things is it's actually a dinner dish. It's potatoes. I call them everything potatoes. I use the everything seasoning from Trader Joe's. Yeah. Everything but the bagel. And so I chop up the red potatoes so they're baby potatoes, and I cut them in half. And I put them in the grill basket with the everything seasoning and a little bit of olive oil. And I cook them for about 20-25 minutes. But what I also do is 10 minutes to done, I add in chopped up bacon. And then 4 minutes to done, I crack eggs over 4 spots on it. And then you have a bacon potato hash with a perfect cracked egg over the top of it, all made in one pot.
I love that. That sounds so good right now.
Sorry, I make everybody hungry when I cook. It's the best compliment people can give us. The other thing I like to make in it is fish, because when you catch your own fish, like you would in the Crow River here, fish always sticks to the grill.
Yeah.
And so the really nice part about the grill basket is the stick-resistant surface still, like we said, gives you that char on the fish bottom, but it doesn't stick to the grill. All of our pieces that are Flameware can go on the grill, the stovetop, the oven, the broiler, and the microwave. And
dishwasher?
Say it again. And the dishwasher, yeah.
Awesome.
And our pots are all metal-free. So a lot of people who have nickel allergies or aluminum allergies come to us for metal-free pottery. Let's go check this thing out.
All
See
right.
if we're ready to make our taco. I'm hungry too. So let's give it another stir. Okay. So just like Jessica and I were talking about, you'll see the onions are caramelized. The chicken right here is perfectly white and can break in half. So it's, I'm trying to break it with my finger. So it's nice and cooked all the way through. And the peppers are nice and soft. Everything is sizzling. Remember, you can see your jalapenos because they're green. So, and then you just use your hot pad right here and just pick it up and take it off of the grill and place it on your cookie sheet. To build your fajita, you want some onions and peppers. You want some chicken. I love these onions that are all caramelized. Stick those in there. Everybody here knows they're having fajitas for dinner. I'm not this talented. Then we're going to put some guacamole on, some garlic salsa on, some sour cream, this Bongards cheese, and you can have any kind of cheese that you like on there, of course. And then last but not least, some cabbage from my CSA.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Oh, that looks so good.
Ready?
I'm
Here you
ready.
go. There it is.
Thank you.
And
Oh, I so wish I could be eating that. So you guys, just a little recap with this recipe. We've got 4 cloves of garlic in the fajita mixture, in the marinade for the chicken, as well as a couple cloves that she used her mandolin for thin sliced garlic, along with the peppers to give a little more garlic. Then she used a garlic salsa. There's garlic in the guacamole. I mean, it is like a garlic explosion in your mouth.
I love it. So, and yep, there's the final piece here of the, now remember it's hot, so always have